people in the Philippines. Having an awesome time in the Philippines today. Hope you are as well. Where we from? Hey, today, I want to talk to you about inspection oftentimes leads to detection. Please. Inspection oftentimes leads to detection in the Philippines. Yeah! What a joy. Such a joy to come back to you, my friend. And I do want to say, those of you here for the first time, if you would please, click on that subscribe button and the bell notification icon so you continue receiving fresh, new Philippine videos, motivational videos, and worldwide videos. Now, when you talk about inspection, you know what I'm saying? In order for you to know what's happening in this world, in order for you to know what's happening with your lady, in order to know that she's not shaded, you have to be an inspector. Inspector General. Yeah, you got to inspect that thing. So sometimes you have to inspect that thing. So if you find something wrong, she got to back that thing up. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you got to inspect it, man. And in order for you to inspect it, you have to do some detection. Yeah, you got to detect it. You got to set a time. So, okay, let me check this out. You got to make sure she right, tight, long, strong. You got to make sure that she ain't playing no game with you. And then she won't be shamed with you to show you everything that she dealing with. Oh, I'm talking now, Y'all don't want to hear this. Y'all scared. I'm going to tell you something that your lady doing. You don't want to hear this. Yeah, you have to be a detective in your life. And especially when it comes to your relationship. Because see, what happens, my guys, ladies will tell you all kind of stuff. And they ain't doing right. They ain't doing tight. They ain't doing long, and they sure ain't doing short. Yeah, they will. So you have to detect. You have to set aside a time. So look here, we're going to do some detective work today. I want to be the detective, and you will be my inspector. Oh, no, you have to be a detective. When you detect things in your relationship, and then you will know how to inspect. Detection leads to inspection, and inspection leads to issues that you never thought would come up. You got to be detailed in your relationship. Don't be a general. Don't be a generalist. Be detailed. When she come in, you know, what kind of clothes she wearing, how much money she got, you know, what does she eat for lunch, all that stuff, man. Because when you understand that detection leads to inspection, you understand that you know what's going on with her. You know, because you know her history, it won't be a mystery. Okay, y'all don't hear me. Y'all don't hear me. I'm telling you right. When you know her history, when she says she going, when she says she coming in, when she going out, then you will know what's going on with her. Okay, hold up. The guy here with the big old motorcycle. See right here? Big old motorcycle. Turn that thing on. Thank you. Big old motorcycle. About twice the size of his head. Hey, but yeah, you gotta inspect, man. And then whenever you inspect your woman, whenever you inspect your relationship, whenever you inspect your situation, your circumstances, you'll always find things that are not supposed to be there, things that are not right. Even if you have the most honest woman in the world, there will be things that you're not happy with, because that's life. Whenever you don't look at and inspect your people, inspect what's going on, they'll do what you don't expect. Yeah? Y'all ain't hearing me, but I'm gonna tell you right. Always inspect. Inspection leads to detection. And whenever you detect an issue in your relationship, whenever you detect an issue with your lady, deal with it. Remember James Brown, late great James Brown, Godfather soul? He said you got to deal with it. You got to deal with it. Yeah. James Brown, man. Yeah, I learned a lot from James Brown. And ain't nothing wrong with that. Whatever you learn, whoever you learn from, it don't matter as long as you learn and don't burn. You know what I'm saying? James Brown dead and gone. But a lot of stuff he said is living on in that rhyme. You hear me? You have to inspect your lady. You have to inspect your relationship. Sometimes, my brothers and my sisters, you have to inspect yourself. Huh? Because if you don't inspect yourself, sometimes you won't respect yourself. Anyone that don't respect himself will not respect others. Are you with me? Does that make sense to you? Come on, man. I hope you're listening today and not just hearing me. Because I told y'all it's better to listen than hear. Anybody can hear the sound of my voice, but can you listen and understand what my words are saying into you? Okay? Listen. My brothers and my sisters, I'm telling you stuff that you need to hear. And then not only do you need to hear, but you need to listen so that will gain insight into your spirit, man. So you need to listen, and then you will learn and stop burning. Okay, you with me? Yeah, inspection, baby. When I went with Lisa D, I inspected her from the head to the toe. Yeah, whenever I came to the Philippines, I said, turn around. I said, what you mean? I said, you heard me, turn around. I'm going to inspection. You think Bob, you ain't right, man. Why you treat her like that? Hey, I was taking care of her, man. 24/7, 365. You know? And I don't want no surprises in my life. So I said, look here. I need to know where you been, what you doing. Because I'm here now. I know all that stuff you told me. So I'm trying to see what you told me gonna line up with what you're doing. I said, and I always want to see how you look. Did anything change? You know? That's how I do, man. And that's what you better be on top of your relationship. And you better know what your lady is about. The only way you're gonna know what your lady is really about is by inspecting her. Okay? Inspecting her. And when you inspect her, it will allow you to detect her falsehoods, detect her lies, detect her scarcity. Huh? Oh, y'all don't hear me. You're trying to play. Y'all think I'm playing a game with you? Inspect your lady. Said, well, Bobby, she ain't never told me a lie. So what? That stopped you from inspecting? The day you stop inspecting is the day you will never detect. Because inspect leads to detect. Inspect everything. Whether you think it's right, whether you think it's tight, whether you think it's long, whether you think it's wrong, whether you think it's strong, inspect it. Because your inspection will lead to detection. And when you detect things wrong in your relationship, that's an opportunity for you to fix it. That's an opportunity for you to get it right. Because before it starts stinking. Anything stinks needs to be buried. Anything stinks means it's dead. Anything dead needs to be buried. Inspection leads to detection. Are you with me, G? Come on, man. You ready? Yeah, you got to inspect her. Hold on, we get ready to go in the car. We release D out here. We get in our car inspection. And when I thought about inspection, I realized how important it is to inspect not only your vehicle, but your lady, your relationship, and everything you do. Get in the car now. You good, my dear?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
The penalty, uy.
It's okay. It's all right. You good. That's because of the pandemic. Yeah. Woo, that's hot.
I told you.
That's because of the pandemic. Okay, guys, we here at the auto inspection place every year in the Philippines. You have to get your car maintenance and inspected. And they do a full job, and you have to apply for your registration and your tags and title. You have to be renewed each year. So this year, they charged us the penalty. And the reason why they charged us the penalty is because we didn't do an inspection that led to detection.
Right here, remember it was locked down in 2020?
Right.
And then we didn't get a registration for 2020 because it was the LTO was closed.
Okay.
And then we did it in 2021. That 2021, that should be for 2020. We should do double for 2021.
He should have told us that.
That's why he said, I forgot to suggest it to you, Mom. See?
It's okay. We got it right. That's what I tell you guys. When you don't inspect properly, you don't detect properly, and it causes problemos. So we had a problem.
He said, sorry, Mom, because I was so busy that time.
Okay, so what happened, ladies and gentlemen? We got a penalty because we didn't register our car because it was locked down. And I don't know why they're doing this. We couldn't register because it was locked down, right? But they still giving us a penalty. So, it's okay. This is how this country does. They always find a way to screw you. They always find a way to get you more money out of you, you know? So it's okay, man. You do what you got to do, and you're blessed that you have something to do and deal with it and pay it, you know? So it's okay, man. But I was telling you, whenever you're dealing with your relationship in your life and your lady, always inspect her, okay? Inspection leads to detection. Hmm? Yeah. You think there's anything going on about the rent? Yeah, there's more things to it than you know. Unless you get down to the real nitty-gritty of what she's doing, where she's going, what's her attitude, who she's dealing with, all of that, you will never know anything wrong. You will never know anything other than what she wants you to know. I love my Lisa D. She is my beautiful I've ever had. Nice to meet. But I always inspect her. I tell you that. I always inspect Lisa D. Because inspection leads...
Just like the emission. Car emission.
Inspection leads to detection. When I inspect her, that's when I find things I don't like, or like things that's wrong. And then that gives me the opportunity to get it right. And keeps us from going wrong in our relationship. She expects me too. You think I'm playing with you? This morning, we took...
Nope.
This morning...
Nope.
Stop, Lizzie. Stop.
Stop.
She don't want me to tell y'all. Anyway, she expected me this morning. I ain't gonna tell you what, because she crazy about that. And she found there was some issues. And we got it straight. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna tell you.
Good issues.
I'm not gonna tell you what it was, because she don't want me to tell y'all. But she did a good job, and I'm glad she inspected me. Because I don't want to cause no problems. If loving her is wrong, listen to me now. If loving her is wrong, I don't want to do right. You know what I'm saying? I want to keep it straight. I want her to inspect me, because I'm going to inspect her too. And that's what helps. That's what helps keeps our relationship right.
I am a detective, Lisa D. Detective.
She playing, y'all. She playing, y'all. I'm telling you, you better inspect your lady. And you better inspect yourself too. Inspection leads to detection. And when you inspect yourself, you will detect those things that ain't right. And it gives you an opportunity to get it right. Yeah? Who want to live in a relationship that's jacked up from the neck up? I don't. I want to be right. I want to be tight. I want to be long. And I want to be strong in my relationship with Lisa D. You know? Because it's a beautiful time, man. It's a beautiful time when you have a nice relationship.
Yeah, because she can't find another Lisa D.
I can't find another Lisa D. See what she said? I can't find another Lisa D, because there's only one Lisa D in the world. And I don't want to lose her. You know? I don't want to lose my Lisa D. I love her too much. You know what I'm saying? Don't you like Lisa D? I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you so, so much. I love her, man. And I will do everything it takes to keep her. That's why I inspect her on a regular basis. That's why she inspects me on a regular basis. When both couples, when two people in a relationship inspect each other, that means that they're going to find issues. And they're going to detect issues. And when you detect issues in your relationship, you need to get it right. You have a beautiful opportunity to get it right. Okay? But you can never get it right if you don't detect it, and if you don't inspect it, and you'll never detect it. So you have to inspect your woman. You have to inspect yourself. You have to inspect your relationship. You know, everything is about checking yourself out, being true. Shakespeare said, "To thine own self be what? True." So what life is about, truth. It's not about living no lie. I don't want to live no lie in my life. I don't want to live no lie in my relationship. I want my life to be in harmony with the Lord, with my lady, and I don't want to be shady. Okay? I don't. I want to be right. And Lisa D, leave me alone, please. I don't know what you mess with me for. Leave me. Don't worry about my man. But I want to be right. And you should want the same relationship. When you have a jacked up relationship, it's one of the worst feelings in the world, man. I had a relationship I was in for 20 years, man. And every time I turned around with some issue, and some of the issues was totally fabricated. They were lies. But she made stuff up on me, and next thing I know, we had a big blowout. You know, and she kept doing that. You know, so all of that meant was she didn't love me no more. I couldn't get it. It took me a long time to realize that. You know, But when I finally,
What's up, Sir Marco? First man in the house.
so when I found it out, man, I had to let that go, you know. And we broke.
Congrats!
You okay? Anything else? Hey, Lizzie, take your show off. Take your show off. You want take your show off. Take your show off, Lizzie. Stop messing with the camera. She's shaking the camera. You shaking the camera up, Lizzie. Stop shaking the camera. I don't know what she done got me all messed up. I forgot what I was saying. What was I saying, Lizzie? Got me all messed up.
Yeah, it is too hot in here.
But yeah, always inspect your relationship. Always inspect your attitude. Always inspect your lady, because she might just turn out to be shady. And you don't want no shade in your relationship, okay? You don't want nobody throwing some shade on you, okay? I don't. You know, I want you to be right with me. I want you to be tight with me. I want you to be long with me. I want you to be strong with me. And if you can't do it, you need to get on. Step. Let me find somebody else. Let me go. And I'll let you go. Okay? But as long as you're able to inspect her and she's able to inspect you, you're going to be all right. When you got so high and mighty that you don't want your lady to inspect you, you're going to run into trouble. When she's so high and mighty, she said, you can't check me out. You can't inspect me. You're going to wind up in trouble. You have to be humble in your relationship. You have to have a sense of humility, you know, between each other. Do you want your relationship to last? Huh? Oh, no, okay, that's the problem. Y'all don't give a flip. Y'all don't want no relationship. You don't want a lasting relationship. You just want to slam, bam, thank you, ma'am. That's all you want. You know? That's all you want. That's all you want. That's your thing. That's your thing. But I think some of y'all want more than that in life. You know? I want more than a slam, bam, thank you, ma'am. But that don't last long. 10 minutes, you out, you know? It's gone. You know what I'm saying? You want something that's lasting, that will endure, that will stand the test of time. And that means true love, okay? Check your lady out. Inspect her. And let her do back the same for you, okay? That's all I had to say for you today. We down here trying to get our car inspected. And when I thought about inspection, I understand that inspection leads to detection. The purpose of inspection is to find out if there's any detection that you need to make. And when you make a detection that something ain't right, you got an opportunity to do what? To get it right before it blows up on you, okay? So we had our car inspected, and we found that we had to pay a penalty.
3 times.
Yeah, but you know, it's okay, man. You know, that's how this country does. They find a way to stick it to you, you know? So it's okay, man. You follow the rules, you pay whatever you need to pay, and thank God you got the money to pay it, okay? That's how you do, you know? Ain't no sense in trying to act, well, they got me, man. So what? You know? If they don't get you, somebody else will. That's how you look at life, and you keep it moving. Don't cry over nothing, because there ain't nothing in life worth crying over, okay? If you have a sense of decency about you, you don't cry over spilled milk, okay? You get yourself up and keep on moving, because there's more milk out there, okay? Let's go. Who find out who robbing up, talking about the first rain in there? Who is it? Markel in the house. What's up, Markel? He said, looks hot here, man. It's hot.
What's up?
It's hot like snot out here, man. It's 98 degrees out here, and it's burning up. I started to get back in the car. We down here at the inspection place. We got our car inspected, and we had to pay a penalty, man. They charged us for the time it was locked down, and we couldn't even get the car inspected because of the lockdown, but they charged us penalty anyway. And you deal with it. Like Brother James Brown said, whew, don't cry about it, be about it. So I'm going to be in about it. We paid our penalty, and now we'll have to wait about 2 to 3 weeks for our registration and stickers to come back, saying everything's legit. In the meantime, we're stopped or pulled over. We have a receipt that shows that we have applied for our credentials, and we won't get any tickets, okay? And we've got insurance also on our car, just like in the USA. You have to have insurance on your vehicle. Ride train, Mr. B, what's up, man? You good?
What's up, Mr. B?
I got all my people in me. What's up, Lisa D? You all right?
Yeah.
Mr. B, now say hi to Mr. B.
Hello, what's up? Number 2, just want to beat you.
Mr. B, you hit the 2 spot, man. So, you know what we say with number 2, right? It just won't do. You do just fine, Mr. B, but number 2 just won't do. Hey, man, we down here. We got our car inspected. Now we get ready to go out the other thing. Let's go, Lisa.
Okay.
Lisa D is driver today, and
all the
she's
time.
happy.
I like driving.
I know you like driving. I'm gonna let you do. But yeah, we get ready to head on out to our next thing on our list. We have a list of things to do almost every day, and as we do our things on our list, sometimes we take you guys with us so you can see what we're doing, how we're living, and how the Philippines is. The Philippines is a nice country if you have Monte, okay? You don't have no Monte, you're gonna catch hell in this place. Especially if you're a foreigner, because everybody gonna look down on you like you dirt. Foreigners supposed to have money. You come out here begging, you ain't gonna be you gonna wish you wasn't begging when you get through talking about you. That's all right, guys, we get ready to head out. I might come back to you with another video later on as we go throughout our day. But that's it for now. We get ready to head out. Let me show you where we at. We're at
Country Mall.
we're at a place called Country Mall. This is the entrance to
Lodge.
in Bonnie Lodge Center. It's an old mall, and everything out here is decent, but it's just old. Most people don't come out here now. One reason why they come out here is to car inspections and car washes. They do a lot of that out here. But we get ready to head on down to our next venue. What's wrong with this guy? He don't want to stop. What's wrong with him? People out here crying crazy, y'all.
I don't know if he's keep going or stop.
I thought he was going to hit you, Lee D. Anyway, that's it for now, guys. This right here is called Country Mall. This is the main entrance. You want to go to Country Mall for what? What?
I want to look for, buy for this here.
Buy for what?
Focus here.
Focus here. You think they sell that here? No, I think you got to go to a hardware store for that.
They have hardware in here.
Okay. All right. So we're going to go inside Country Mall, y'all. This is trying to find some stuff that we got to put on our roof. We're getting ready to have our roof painted. We bought some paint, about 3 or 4 days ago, and we're getting ready to have our roof painted. The reason why we're having our roof painted is because it's getting rusty, okay? And so the guy that checked it out, he says no holes in the roof, everything's fine, but it's rusty, and now you want to paint it. The rust the paint prevents it from getting rusty, and it stops holes from being created in the roof. So that's what we're doing. We're getting everything ready for the guy to paint our roof, and it prevents the rust from building up and corrosiveness in the roof, and then next thing you know, you got leaks. So that helps it from lasting longer. Okay. So if you're a homeowner out there, your roofs usually last from 10, maybe sometimes 20 years. It depends on how well you maintain your roof. People don't realize this, but there's a science to maintaining a roof. You have to go through roof maintenance. You know, a lot of people don't realize it. They be in the house, then the roof start leaking because they ain't did nothing to keep it right. You know, we maintain our car, we maintain our bodies. Why don't you maintain your roof? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You know, maintenance is one of the keys in life. You know, if you don't maintain yourself, you don't maintain your attitude, you don't maintain your smile, you ain't gonna be worth a flip. Yeah.
What's up, Big John?
Big John in the house, Big John in the house. Woo, what's up, Big John?
What's up, Big John?
Good to see you. Don't want to be. Nah, just playing, man. What's up, John? You all right, man? So good to see you. So good to see what he said.
He said, good morning, BobbieD and Lisa D. Mr. B said, hello, Lisa D.
Good morning. Good morning to you, Big John in the house. Hey, we down here at the Country Mall, man. We just came from an inspection place. That's the whole purpose of this video, to let you know that inspection leads to detection. You better inspect everything. When you get your paycheck, inspect it. If you want somebody job, and they gave you, they don't, most of y'all get an automatic direct deposit, but some of y'all still get the paper check. When you get your paper check, inspect it. Make sure everything right, that you get the right amount of hours, the right amount of time. That's what I did. When I first started working, I had a paper check, okay? And then later on, everything got modernized, and then I got direct deposit. But when you get a direct deposit, they still give you what? A stub. That's right, they give you a stub. And with that stub, that has all the details on it. So you go and how much they pulled out, how much tax, and you make sure it's right. You do inspection on your paycheck. Inspect everything. Eh? Don't let nothing slip past you, slip through the crack. That's what I do. And then sometimes I let stuff slip through the crack, and that's when I regret it. That's when I have problemos, you know. And so I'm trying to tell you, inspection, man, inspect everything, because it leads to detection. And when you detect something wrong, you have an opportunity to get it right, okay, before it messes up your life. Marquez, he said, yes, sir, it's their country and their rules. Yeah, man, you know, we are guests in this country. Anytime you come to a foreign country, guys, you are guests. And as a result of being a guest, you have to follow the house rules. The house rules say you got to pay, you pay, or you get out. You know? You come in my house, think you're going to do what you want to do. Now, I'm going to say steps.
If they get into their house with their shoes on, we'll take it off.
Did you hear what you said?
I will kick you off.
He said, if you get in the house with your shoes on, you better take it off, or you kick you out. Hey, that's how they do. You don't come in a Filipino house with shoes on. That's disrespectful, okay? When you enter a different country, follow the rules. And if you can't follow the rules, go on about your business. Don't come in there, okay? That's just common. I'm not trying to be rude. I'm just trying to make common, plain sense. You know, if you cannot follow the rules, you can't be obedient, then you don't need to be here.
This is what BobbieD did before. He got angry when I said, leave your shoes out. He got angry.
Because I was still in my American mentality. I had to realize that I'm in a foreign country now, and I got to do as the Romans do. When you're in Rome, do as the Romans do, okay? So, yeah, you got to make adjustments. Whenever you move to a foreign country, adjustments are necessary for you to get along with the people there. And if you can't make those adjustments, then you need to get out. That's just the bottom line. You know? Always, my guys, adjust yourself to the status quo of where you living. Okay, if you're living in Africa, adjust yourself to what the Africans do. Okay, as much as possible. You know, and so you will get along with them. Okay, when they see people against the grain, going against the grain, they shun them. You know, if I was doing stuff that the Filipinos didn't like, I would be shunned. And then somebody tried to hit me upside the head. Because they don't like that, you know. You got to do stuff, and you got to conform yourself to the rules of your new society. Okay? That's all I'm trying to say. All right, we get ready to get right here. Mr. B says American way is not always the best way. That's true. Customs and courtesy. American way. If you in Russia, you would not live like an American. You would live like the Russian. If you in Ukrainian, you're gonna live like Ukraine. Whatever, man.
Different culture.
Different culture. Different strokes for different folks. Different cultures for different vultures. Different cultures for different vultures. Okay, if you're a vulture, you have to find. You go to a different culture, you got to make some changes. That's it, man. Ready to go?
Yeah.
All right, guys. It's been real. But we got to go. We got to go. This is BobbieD.
Thank you for watching. And Lisa D.
Saying take care.
God bless.
And
peace. Have a good night.